there was Denise, who could be a bit callous.
You know, it's ironic that cancer starts with can, because at this stage there's nothing we can do about it.
Let's take a walk, sunshine. And there was Eddie, because you know anything that anyone's ever asked you ever, but I didn't ask you. I asked Joe.
Well, the patient definitely looks like hell, so...
Quick side note, when a patient's eyes are open, that usually means that they're awake. Sorry, Mrs. Gallagher, you look very beautiful today. Doesn't she?
Yeah, your jaundice makes you glow.
I need you to connect with your patients, okay? If they need some sympathy, dig down in your soul and find some.
Yo, Mr. Harris! Sucks you'll never walk again.
Hell yeah, it does.
Better, right?
No, Joe, he lost his feet. It is us.
Mr. Valentine, I'm Dr. Mahoney. My attending really wants me to connect with my patient, so if it's okay with you, I thought I'd get the ball rolling with a personal story.
Yeah, okay, you can call me George.
Awesome. I'm feeling it. So, George, last Friday I'm at a bar. I take this guy home. He's a little fat, whatever, right? Plus, chubsters are so grateful they usually try harder. Anyway, right in the middle of things, he's sweating and snorting like a hairy rhino, and I just start to hate myself. Like, really, really hate myself. So, without even thinking, I just headbutt him right in the face. Bam! Clock him between the eyes, knock him out cold. So, that's what I got. What do you got going on?
I like golf.
When you get down to it, taking care of a patient means more than anything. Even steak night.
Hey, George.
We'll take it from here, Chuckles.
Yeah. So long. I think I just saw the devil.
Wow, it's kind of emotional in here. You guys keep this up, eventually you'll all get your periods on the same day, which is kind of cool.
Denise.
Meet me in the on-call room, pants down, lights off.
I just want to say, I am so psyched that you called me back.
No talking. And if you touch me too much, God help me, I will headbutt you again.
I love you.
Kyle, still, I really want you to be yourself around me.
Do you really mean that, sir?
Sir, loving this girl's energy. I mean every word, young miss.
Well, buddy, you have no idea how psyched I am to hear that. I mean, I spent 4 years in med school talking like this so I wouldn't dare threaten all the male teachers who pee their pants every time they're even near a strong woman. Seriously, I am so happy to be done with all of that. I could drop a deuce right here.
Oh, well, don't do that here, Denise, because this is a hospital. What in God's name just happened?
By the way, how can you stand these scrubs? Mine are so far up my butt right now, I can taste them in my throat.
You don't have to be yourself all the time, just some of the time. He needs a new chest scan right away. And don't let those idiots in radiology hold you up.
Dr. Dorian, if they pull any crap, I'll bust some heads.
She really is like having my very own Joe from Facts of Life. Throw her a bone so she knows she's growing on you. Denise, call me J.D. Dr. Dorian's my father. Actually, he's Mr. Dorian. Well, was Mr. Dorian. He's dead, Joe. He's never coming back.
You called me Joe.
Do you not like that as a new nickname?
Just a little butch. I like banging dudes, so...
I've heard that's nice. For me, I was just hoping to figure out a way to tell Denise that the first patient we were treating together was gonna die. Listen, Joe, Mr. Fremont's scan came back, and his lungs are covered with lesions. He doesn't have a lot of time. I was glad I was here because I knew it would be hard for her to deal with.
Huh. Sucks to be him.
Or not.
Why? Why wouldn't I want to do that? Why wouldn't I want to do anything I can to keep him alive?
This was going to be rough on Denise, but I knew it was something she had to get through to become a more compassionate doctor.
Look, here's the deal. If you make us intubate him, we're probably also going to have to shove a catheter in his lung, and that sort of thing usually leads to an infection, then antibiotics, and then before you know it, his kidneys are toast. So even with all our poking and prodding, we're still not going to slow down his cancer. So you'll finally sign the DNR, but by then he would have suffered way more than he needed to because you were just too selfish to let him go.
The real Joe never would have done that. And even, it's okay to cry.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't last long at all. Oh, didn't expect the waterworks.
Hello. If it's all right with everyone, I'd like to begin this morning's rounds with a joke. Denise.
I don't really have one.
No, I meant that you were the joke.
Oh, good one.
Thanks. I thought of it this morning while I was watching you try to jam a catheter into Mr. Hazelton.
Yeah, he was a screamer.
What's your name?
I'm Sonia, but everybody calls me Sunny.
Is it because of your haunting resemblance to Sonny Bono?
Who's that?
Moving on to our next patient. Mr. Frank Cohn has been in a coma for well over a year. His organs are starting to fail, and he probably won't be with us very much longer. The most important thing to remember during his final hours here on Earth is do not ever come to me and ask me questions about how to treat him. He's a potato. If you do, my answer will always be the same. Sour cream, chives, and if I haven't had any protein that day, maybe just a sprinkling of some of those bacon bits. Oh, my God. His hand, it moved. Kidding? The man's a potato.
Dr. Reed, no offense, but have you been drinking?
Oh, no. I read that shampooing with beer is good for your hair, so I'm all sudsed up in the shower this morning and the hot water dies. So now I've got to spend the entire day smelling like a brewery because there's no way that I'm going to rinse off with ice water. You see, this dress only works without a bra, so if I get cold, looks like I'm smuggling candy corns. Hi, Peggy. This is Dr. Mahoney. She's going to help me take care of you.
What's that smell?
It's my hair, okay? Peggy's got a touch of pneumonia, but she's going to pull through.
I wish my husband was here. He passed away several months ago.
That sucks.
It totally sucks. We were together for 53 years.
I'm sorry, Peggy, is it cold in here? Because it just feels a little freezing. I'm just going to get a sweatshirt. I don't know. Just hearing about how much that old patient, Mr. Husband, made me think of you. Aww. And a deep, wet tongue kiss right back at you.
Is that JD?
No, it's my dad. Of course it was JD.
Oh, that's good.
That old broad and her dead husband got my engine revving, too. I need some action. Luckily, cheeseburger day at the calf really brings out the fatties.
Denise likes the big fellas.
Oh, check out the ripples on that gentleman. Oh, it's like somebody threw a boulder in a pond. Fat dudes rule. They never expect commitment, and they try so hard in the sack.
Plus, they're just so grateful afterwards.
Well, I'm just gonna put this out here for bait and see what ambles out of the forest.
Gooch! Forgot to tell you, I have a girlfriend now. Stephanie Gooch, this is Elliot. And this is some girl who digs fat guys. Come on, Gooch. There's like 75 other people you haven't met who don't believe you exist. Hey, Miguel! This is the girlfriend and she is real. In your face!
I miss my boyfriend so much. If he were here, I might actually lick his face.
Thank you, Dr. Appropriate. Peggy, I'm going to have a quick chat with these two. Okay, sweetie?
Thanks, Bob.
Send Peggy for an ABG and a chest CT, and when you're done, send her sputum for atypicals.
Dr. Kelso, you do realize that you don't work here anymore.
Look, her husband was an old friend. Plus, I have forgotten more about medicine than you two will ever know. I don't know you, but I assume I have you beat because you're blonde and you're rolling with Dr. Reeks of beer.
It's my hair, okay?
Yeah, and watch the lip, Grandpa, because you wouldn't be the first old man I ever beat up.
Ha! I like her. She's got girl balls.
Kelso's right. JD's gone and I'm miserable. I used to be such a strong, independent woman. Do you know once I actually changed the oil on my car all by myself? Saved 30 bucks.
Cool.
Yeah, unfortunately I dumped the dirty old oil into a storm drain. The Department of Fish and Wildlife fined me 1,400 bucks and declared me an enemy of the ocean, whatever the hell that means.
So just call him already. You know you want to.
No. I want to end up being an old lady who's so dependent on her partner that she just croaks right after he does.
I wish I was emotionally healthy enough to love someone so much that I died after they did. I was with that dude last night. Only way I'm gonna die after him is if he had a heart attack while he was on top of me. Crap, I just turned myself on.
Rudy! Upstairs.
God help me, I like that crazy bitch.